Okay, so we are ready.
Give me 1 second.
A member of our team has a question about if you have an API form builder.
We actually do have, so we have an API for Screendoor where you can, which is our main application, but we also have our actual form renderer, our library for actually rendering the forms you see is open source, so you can build off of that if you so choose, but I think you'd have to do that separately from Screendoor.
Oh, okay.
But we also have, yeah.
He was asking if he could, I don't know, if he wanted to use Python. I don't understand. He's from the tech team, but yeah, he just wanted to know if there was an API form builder.
Okay.
So the answer is no, directly through Screendoor, but feel free to copy it and use the open source.
Yes. I can also forward you to Adam, who's our head engineer, and he can probably answer in more detail. Because I know basically nothing about our API. I'm just the designer. So.
Okay.
All right. Were we all set? Is this everyone? Okay. You see my screen? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So let me go to. It's actually my first time presenting this feature. Okay, so let me go to DOBT's page. So basically what we've done for this redesign is we've taken everything that your respondents can publicly see, and we are creating a new design where your branding's front and center. So basically, our clients have had a lot of questions around why Screendoor's branding is the first thing you see on pages that ostensibly have or should be branded with the customer's logo and name. And another complaint is just how hard this is to read occasionally on mobile devices, and just in general, font sizes are pretty small. So we wanted to make something that was more accessible to just end users, and also more clearly branded with our customers' logos and color schemes. And so this is the new, so I'm going to show you, that's the before version, what we currently have. This is after. The public would not see this top bar. This is just for admins to go back to Screendoor. So the first thing you'll notice is sort of a brand new design, and you can have your logo up here, your organization's name up here. But we also have a new domain. So instead of having Screendoor be the first thing in your domain, so I think you're currently screendoor.dobt.co/govlab. We have a new forms.fm domain, so you'd be govlab.forms.fm or whatever subdomain you prefer. And so all the forms you post on Screendoor would end up here. And you click through. This is the new project page you'd see. I'll make this a little wider. So that's before, and this is after. And yeah, font sizes are a lot bigger. You can.
Can you show us how are you editing, or how do you determine the color of the screen and the font size?
Yep, exactly. So our options for so we have some options for editing the theme at this point. Currently, it's only the color and whether your logo is displayed. So by default, when you switch over to the new design, you'll get a color scheme like this. So it's just black text on a white background. And you can choose a background color that fits your organization. So you can have, so we have dark blue, but we have a few different presets here. And you can also enter any color you want manually. I don't even know what this is, but let's see. What we actually do is when you specify a background color, we automatically generate a text color that matches, that has sufficient contrast to match federal accessibility guidelines. Okay. So you don't have to you can make sure that, regardless of what you choose, everything's going to be easy to read and just generally legible. And we also have the option to choose how you brand yourself at the top. So you can display your name, your logo, and both. So like, for example, organizations whose logo are literally just a nice rendering of their names might not want their, like, a written name right next to their logo. So we let you customize that. Does that answer your question?
Yeah. And what if we don't want to display all of the questionnaires we've created in the same landing page? Can we have several landing pages, like one for each questionnaire?
Yes. So
like that.
Yeah. So you already have. So in terms of apologies for using a very jargony term, but information architecture, just the way the different page of the site, we've made no changes. So this page already existed in the old layout, and you have different landing pages for each questionnaire. So if you click through, you can see they have a landing page here, a landing page for each different form, and you never have to link to this page. That's just if you so choose. You can always just link to the permalinks for each project.
Cool.
And yeah, I think other than that, it's pretty straightforward. These are what your new forms look like. Check boxes and radio inputs. And I guess the final thing to go through is we have, I'm not sure if this is of interest, but this design actually has a better way to manage multiple drafts. So we've always allowed respondents to submit multiple times to the same project. Mm-hmm. But in the past, it's been really hard to tell which draft you're currently working in, how to go back to a draft you're previously working on. So let's actually go back to
mission field. To be able to save your information, you need to create a login, or how does that work?
So depending on how you've set up your project, okay. You can choose whether, I think this one requires that you sign in, but you can also only require name and email address, not an account, or you can make all projects anonymous.
And even if you make your project anonymous, you can go back to continue answering to your draft.
No, you can. I think you can only do that when you are
logged in.
Signed in, I think.
Change the design of each format?
What?
Could we change the design inside each project, or is it going to be the same design based on the organization?
This is on an organization-wide basis. So basically, the idea is for regardless of what form you are visiting, for it to be consistent experience across every page the respondent is going to see.
Perfect.
So yeah, it's on an organizational basis. So before you have to go to this Your Responses page and figure out which draft you're working on here. But let's say, so I'm working on a draft currently in this project, and I could, if I wanted to submit two at once, I could start a new one And that's really easy and straightforward to do. But then let's say, I close out this window and then I come back to it later. Then I can, before I even fill out the form, I immediately see that there are these drafts that I'm working on. I see how far I went in them, so I have a slightly better hint of which one might be the one I want to keep working on. And I can just go in and edit that draft. So that's a little bit more straightforward.
Okay.
And yeah, those are the big main features of this new design. So new domain, just generally improved appearance all around, bigger font sizes for more accessibility. We've also used this opportunity to sort of work out the kinks on some issues with mobile devices we had in the old layout. Nothing major, but it just generally improves support on mobile devices all around, and improved management of multiple drafts. Any questions?
No.
All right. Would you be interested in switching over?
Sorry?
Would you be interested in switching over to this?
Yes. Does it have a cost, or it's?
No, it's free. We're just trying to get people to sign up.
Okay. Yeah, I think we will start doing some experiments.
Sure. So I will send you. So you can just visit this page. Actually, let me. I'll send you this link, but it's Screendoor/FormsFM, and then you can sort of read a little bit more about that, sort of what I just described, and then if you press switch over, it'll just automatically switch you over.
Okay. Well,
thank you so much, Josh.
No problem.
Thank you very much for your time, and we'll email you if we have some more questions.
All right, great. Thank you.